is a kebab house, no pizza, yeah? Get out of here, man.
What's all the noise about?
Girl, what's his name? Ambulance.
This is the start, Penny.
Saturday night, good turnout of skirt, the sweepstakes up and running. Jamie on one. No reason to think it was all about to go tits up.
50 quid on Jamie.
50 quid on Jamie, I'll have some of that, son.
Last one, bacon.
Easy running.
No chance.
We're on. Right. Easy now. Go on, my son. Sharp, sharp. He's on the home straight, look. Come on, Jamie, get in there. Look at that. By a length.
Crash and burn.
Shit.
It's 2 words, 3 Fs. She's got to be a Velcro.
Oh, that's it. Now look, all bets are off if she likes a bit of fucking fuzz on fuzz.
Fuck that.
Stand back, you amateurs. The favourite is at the gate, and offering evens. Of course, the bird in question was a ringer. I fished her out the local corner shop. Gave her the spiel, a cut and a bottle of bubbly. 300 notes for chatting up a bit of skirt. I must say, she did scrub up well. My checkout girl was going to do me proud. These boys was easy meat when I'd had a few. When all of a sudden, there's a whiff of Paco Rabanne and disaster. The shoes were Kenzo, the suit was Armani, the shirt was Tumblanassa. Robbie Rossi, a donkey turned thoroughbred. Back in school, we used to pay girls for a 10-second tongue job. Now look at him. Got dragged off to Scunthorpe with his old man's firm, then fucks off to Kuala Lumpur, comes back 5 years later, loaded. Now Leytonstone's own Casanova. In short, a right flash bastard. The penny dropped. The favourite had been nobbled.
Oh, mate, this is fucking kicking, isn't it? Right.
The little bloke, the greaseball, Kerry O'Dowd. Robbie always liked a posse.
OK, you saddos. It's London. Saturday night. We're all wedged up. What are we going to do? Sit around these prick teasers all night?
Well, what you got in mind?
Your gaff, vodka derby. Him versus the sheepshanks.
Yes!
What is going on? It's like Beirut out there. Who's my community liaison officer right now?
Trevor Truscott.
We'll get the tosser in here.
I haven't got a clue, Miami.
Well, that's not good enough, Trevor. You're paid to know what's going on. You fuck all use for anything else.
I've got all my feelers out.
Feelers? You're not an ant. I've got a war on my manor. Why?
Word is, there's something to do with Eddie the Diamond.
The what?
The Diamond? The spade who runs the clubs down Woolworth.
Diamonds, clubs, spades. What, we drifted into an hand of poker here?
It's not his real name.
Oh, you amaze me. So what's his kosher handle?
Eddie Bundon.
Eddie Bundon? Eddie Bundon's opened a club on my manor? Why didn't you tell me 5 minutes ago?
It's just a tuppenny halfpenny place, Miami. For a 12-year-old smoking wacky backy. He don't even pull pocket money.
You mean to tell me that cockroach has opened a maggot hole on my patch and you've done fuck all about it? I've got pizza delivery boys driving up and down my high street shooting calanders out of each other. Now get round to that fucker's gaff and tell him that as of tomorrow, he's out of the club business.
We're not gonna look too clever leaning on a bunch of juveniles, boss.
I don't care if they're fucking fetuses. Get round there and slap a few arses. Eddie the Diamond. I'm gonna have to have a little word with you, my son.
Analitiche, motherfucker, fingitera. Upane, kupane, fingitera.
Vodka Derbies was Robbie's favourite.
Yeah, lads, lovely. Right, are we ready?
Robbie was a champion in his youth. But you know what they say? If you want to box really smart, send some other geezer into the ring.
No spitting, no spilling, no barfing. 3, 2, 1, go.
Now bacon is a sponge, and if the dosh is right, you'll soak it up by the barrel.
I'm not talking a suitcase here, Lee. I'm talking quality schmutter.
What you got? Girl-powered t-shirts and leather flying jackets?
Here. 100% silk, double-stitched, designer.
Original?
As good as.
You trying to tell me that is Mickey Mouse?
We got a Chinaman out there. Can imitate any cut. We give him a pot of tea and a bowl of speed. He turns it out the next day.
Okay. I'm mildly impressed.
You're fucking interested. In a few days, I'll have a truckload of this stuff. Jamie boy, how's it hanging?
The kiwi's a fucking fish.
Final fence.
Final fence.
A splash of paint thinner makes all the difference. Say goodnight, matey.
What do you want us to do?
There's a certain amount of interest in gear of this quality from the church boys.
Church boys?
C of E. Anyone speak English? Customs and excise.
So cut to the chase.
What I need from you is a truck, a driver, somewhere to load the gear to line up me buyer.
Doable?
Plus 20 up front to pay off the captain of the boat.
20 large?
All refundable, with interest.
How much interest?
150%.
Well, you've got yourself a deal, my son, haven't you? I know it's a bit of an outlay given our present cash flow,
What's this?
but the profit margins more than compensate for the cost.
That is a bagel, and that is smoked salmon.
Injecting much needed funds into our accounts. Now,
And that is eggs. And they're from ends.
Yeah, cheers.
What's this white shit on top of it?
That is hollandaise sauce, you peasant.
Will you two put a dummy in? I'm trying to explain business here.
Yeah, you tell him, Lee.
We're about to expend a considerable outlay of folding. I'd appreciate a little bit of attention.
We're buying some threads from Robbie. Where's the drama?
Oh, it's that simple, is it? First, we've got to find somewhere to house the gear.
Put them in my mum's back room.
Second, we need to find someone who's got a truck.
Kerry the Greaseball said he'd do us a cheap rental.
And we've got to find a driver who can handle a 4-tonner.
I've driven 4 tons.
When in flying fuckland have you driven a 4-tonner?
When I left school, I had a job delivering taters.
Right. Okay, I'll raise the capital. What's this white shit?
Trouble is, Lee's idea of a moneylender ain't exactly the co-op.
You're a lifesaver, Barry. We'll pay you back by the end of the week.
I've got to make a profit.
Oh, yeah? By the end of the week.
So you'll pay me back? Because I need that money. I've got big plans.
That's great, Barry. Barry, that's beginning to hurt a little bit.
You won't let me down. Not like the others.
Hey, who's been letting it down, Barry?
The pigeons.
I'm not talking a suitcase here, Mr. Weiss. I'm talking quality schmutter. 100% silk, double stitched, designer. Probably only a clothes rail of these in the entire universe.
Cut the crap, son. What's the price?
100 grand. The lot.
Now listen, son. There's 1 or 2 ground rules you need to establish here. Nobody, but nobody, operates on my patch. But you got bollocks, son. And I like to give a lad a break. Let's just call it charity, shall we? I'll give you 50, now sling your hook and come back and you're done the drop.
Yeah?
I'm here to see Eddie the Diamond.
You want a drink?
I want to see Eddie the Diamond.
He ain't here.
What the hell did you do that for, man? What you got some X for?
I want to see Eddie the Diamond.
You're playing with fire, fool.
I ain't fucking asking!
You have to ditch it. It was reported Nick last Thursday. Keep the keys. They're bloody murder to a place. Oh yeah, if you get the time, rip the radio out. Always a nice touch.
Any problems?
Just trying to override the governor. Give us a bit more poke.
For fuck's sake, Bacon, we don't want to pull for speeding.
It's a joke. Checking the aisle, dipstick.
Oh, by the way, lads, I'll be driving.
Fuck off.
Watch me.
Oi, look at him kick. Oi, I'm not sitting in the fucking middle.
Nice one, 3 feet.
thing is, this is my playground, see? And I am the troll.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You ain't got no sting in your tail here, nigga. You make my blood boil.
Trevor, have you any idea what he's trying to say?
Russ, man. You was like a blind dog pissing up the wrong tree.
Look, do you even know why we're here, Diamond?
Me not know nothing about that. All me know is what Jar Jar know. And Jar Jar say, you in deep shit, blood clot.
And they knew you was from me.
I think so, Gov. Yeah, I did say it. I am here in the name of Miami Vice. And a fucker set about us with baseball bats.
Right then, they've had it. I cannot be doing with this. That fucking club is history. Finito, caput, fucked. I don't care how you do it. Dynamite the gaff if you have to. Here. You had that looked at?
Yeah, I'm okay, boss.
Don't argue. Get it looked at.
You know who's really responsible?
Surprised me.
The Russians. I'm talking about the emigres. The Russian mafia. It's the Muscovite black market. They're flooding the streets with shooters. Since that wall come down, anyone with a fiver can pick up all their army surplus shit.
Why would the ex-commies be snuggling up with a funny haircuts pill-popping brigade?
They'll sell to anyone.
Anyone? Trevor, get me a Russian.
$20,000.
You lucky bastards are getting money for jam. All right? Let's earn some fucking money here. You pull up at Pier 17, give the captain his whack and load the gear. Now, I've got a buyer, so you deliver to this address. Meet me back here in 2 hours, I'll have the divvies.
Sweet.
Who's the buyer?
Bit of a nutter, but got a good price.
Move your motor.
Nefarious, you're confusing me with someone who gives a shit. Today's Wednesday. Wednesday's your flag day. Now cough up.
All I'm asking is a couple of extra days. There's these guys, bleeding Turks, they're opening friggin' business jobs all over the knobbing place. 4 on the high road this month. Now they're leaning on me.
You've no idea how tired all this bollocks is making me.
I have to see the manager down in the bank.
The time and the amount is not, was not, and never will be negotiable.
2 days.
3 feet.
Baby, please. No, baby, please, I beg you.
I'm just taking a look.
Did I ask you to come in? No, you never been put out of friggin' business by the friggin' Turkish. Now my office is a friggin' what's name? Open house.
Okay, boss, I leave.
What's happening to you? Sorry, boss. The farrier insisted on seeing you personal.
It's like having a dog and having to shit in the park yourself.
Baby!
What?
I'm going now, don't be back.
Got 3 feet!
Miami, we don't have the teams to hit all these clubs on the same night. That's not a hit. It's a ground war.
So we draft men in. We've done it before. It's not exactly a skilled job, is it?
I can't send them in with baseball bats. These kids are seriously tooled up.
You'll get your firepower. You send that get well card?
Of course, Miami.
What'd you put in it?
Get well soon, regards Miami.
Well, that's hardly fucking Shakespeare, is it? Got him in Christmas '88. Used to work for Greasy John. He come to me, he says, give us a start, Miami. I won't let you down. You know what? He never has.
Miami.
Shut the fuck up! Can't you see I'm having a moment here? What did you get for all that loyalty? A bullet in the pancreas from Eddie the fucking Diamond.
We nearly there yet? Yeah, been there, done it, bought the fucking t-shirts.
Yeah, we gave the captain his whack, all right?
Oh yeah, he'll be in fish fingers for the rest of his natural.
When did we pick up the town?
What?
Yeah, the brown and white van with 2 geezers in it. It's been with us for the last 5 minutes. What if it is a town?
Chill out, Mr. Paranoia.
We're meeting an international arms smuggler. I think we can expect to come across the odd fucking firearm.
I can't see him anymore.
Yeah, it's okay, they got snarled up.
Some fucking tell. You're a right fucking wind-up, mate.
Sweet. Give him an hour to drop the stuff, and I'll put stage 2 into action. All right? Go on. Go.
So what sort of terrain you're seeking to pacify?
Mostly interiors, with occasional street work.
Urban or rural?
Urban. Very urban.
This noise factor.
Yeah, the noisier the better. Put the wind up the fuckers.
Who will be operating ordnance? Are they trained?
As a matter of fact, most of the end users are going to be thick as turnips, so we're looking for something you point, pull trigger, and a manual.
Uh-huh. Открой. AK-47. Rapid fire assault Kalashnikov, clip loading, wide arc of fire. Infantryman's weapon, requiring little expertise or training.
I'd like to see it in action.
For sure.
I'll take 4 dozen.
Okay, boys. I think I understand your offer. You take my business and I freak off back to Cyprus. Or you cut my shagging knob off.
Blimey. Talk about a hostile takeover bid, innit?
It's a very attractive haircut you got there.
I take it the buyer's not Fortnum and Masons.
We was thinking we'd just drop off the gear and fuck off, if that's all right with you. Good going.
Right, Bobby. Everything's okay. Yeah, it's been checked.
At least that was the plan. Except Robbie seemed to have forgotten our appointment.
He left his flat this morning owing 2 months' rent and no forwarding address.
Dirty fucking toe rat.
He always did have the potential for being a slimy little git.
Where you going?
Fine fucker.
What is that?
That is Soyuz Yevgeny PP-904. Anti-tank surface-to-surface missile.
Look at that, Trev. We'll have one of them.
Yeah. Miami, what do we want with a missile?
I want a missile and I'm gonna get a fucking missile and I button it. I'll have one of them and whatever it takes to fire the bastard.
Governor, I know you're upset about 3 feet.
Fuck 3 feet. Who do you think Eddie the Dion was aiming at? Me. So I'm gonna put my rocket out the cunts Jack and Danny. And I put a bun in it.
Where's Robbie, Rossi?
That shit I know. I ain't seen him for days. What the fuck? Wrong answer. Now, there's an easy way and there's an hard way. Oh, no, lads. Not my Granada. I just had it MOT'd. I don't know, I'll tell ya. Fucking lunatics!
Yeah. Personally, I'd have gone for the easy way.
Gentlemen, I've always worked very hard for this community. Taken a pride, as you know, in making sure that this is a safe place where decent people can bring up their kids in peace. As I was saying to the Chief Constable just the other day, how pleased I was that he decided to join me in a more efficient drive for law and order. And now, this fucking toe rag, Eddie the Diamond, jumps out of the woodwork brandishing shooters at our little ones in the streets. So, I've had a word with the Chief, who, as you know, fully supports a policy of zero tolerance for scum like that. And we've decided on one big whack. Large scale, over a large area. All his clubs, simultaneous. A one-night engagement. Monday morning, business as usual. Of course, there'll be adequate compensation for the inevitable bollocks you'll be getting in the media. fucking filth.
They don't say much, do they?
Sheer animal cunning. But one day I'll get the bastards on tape.
Robbie's on the Limehouse leg.
Limehouse leg?
The fuck is the Limehouse leg?
You paid Robbie up front for that gear you was buying, yeah?
Yeah, 20 long uns.
Well, I expect the buyer dead and all.
You what?
Robbie gets you to pay his mark for some knock-off schmutter.
Which we sell on at a nice little profit.
You drop off the goods and wait for your readies. Only Robbie and his mates clear out the warehouse of all the stuff posing as customs and excise.
Leaving us and the buyer well out of pocket.
And Robbie quids in. Then he fucks off to Leeds or Newcastle and finds another bunch of greedy, none too clever wankers. That, in a nutshell, is the Limehouse leg.
You bastards.
It says here that the PP-904 missile had mixed success in Afghanistan. Imagine what it's gonna do to Eddie the Diamond's office. What's up with you?
Miami. I know your mind's made up. That is why you sit in the big chair.
Speak your mind.
The guilty parties have got to be got. That's common sense. But if we're seen to be knocking over a substantial number of, say, less guilty...
Innocent.
Parties...
What's your point?
It needs careful handling.
Which is why there's only one man I trust to lead the hit on Eddie the Diamond's clubs.
Oh.
You.
Me? When?
Tonight. Don't go all flaky on me, Trev. You won't be on your own. Barry Blue and Toxic will be with you, right by your side.
I thought Barry was still in Broadmoor.
You got to admit, it's got a touch of gold about it. The guy rips the arse out of our bank account, gets us taking all the risks, then walks off with all the soft centres. We're left none the fucking wiser.
Actually, I didn't get the money from the bank on account of there being nothing in there. I had to arrange a borrow to facilitate our cash flow.
Borrow from who?
Barry Blue.
Excuse me. Would that be the same Barry Blue who's undergoing electroconvulsive therapy for his inability to control his violent emotions? The same Barry Blue who strangled his pet Rottweiler because he thought he looked at him in a funny way?
We was desperate.
That's not desperate! That's suicidal! Look, fuck this, fuck Robbie, and fuck the buyer. We're going round there now to nick the van. Come on.
Weigh a ton, don't they, these guns?
20 guns to each box, yeah?
You call this a plan? Well, this is a sight better than lending 20 grand off Broadmoor Barry. And use those. Shit! Jamie, what the fuck are you two doing here? You're supposed to be keeping watch. Well, you better be quick. We've got problems. It's like Brick Lane Market round the front.
Virtually every face in the district's piling in.
We'll keep an eye on them. When me and Jamie have got the van, we'll give you 3 flashes. Now get your asses over there triple quick.
What was that?
Probably a rat.
What the as well be mistaken for a rodent.
Malcolm Pryor. You worked with 3 feet on that Canada Square job. You'll be with Barry Blue. Dave Cousins. One of Danny Carter's boys.
Yeah.
You'll be with me in Toxic against the Euphoria Club. Larry the Lip. You'll be with Barry. Right, Barry.
That geezer with a gold tooth. He keeps looking at me.
Toxic. Barry's on a turn again. You take over here. We're going for a drive. I'm going to get him some air. Come on, Barry.
Dave Delaney. Anthony Chaps.
See that? Go on.
So what now?
We get rid of this shit as quickly as possible.
Where's the van? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Go on these straights, Toxic.
Yeah.
Tell. You want a fag?
No.
You made me look like a prize wanker, you know that, don't you, Trev? You filled this warehouse with some of the hardest bastards this side of Bosnia and still let some fucker run off with my shooters. Anybody you want to blame? Good lad. Take as many men as you need. Money, no object. Find out who did it. I want that fucking van.
You got it, boss.
Bloody hell. What, you've got another horse?
No. We have got some top gear in here.
Quality schmutter.
Hey, Nefarious, just listen.
Get that thing out of here. I'm telling you, boys, I'm not interested. 2 minutes. Between you and me, I'm packing in the whole guff. Going back home.
For one thing, I can't afford the dentist bill. Some country you boys got here.
Ferris, we are practically giving that stuff away. It's a once in a lifetime. It's 30 grand.
30 grand? I ain't got 30 pence to give away. The fucking Turks is squeezing me pips. I ain't got money for buying clothes.
The Ferris, the Ferris. Come on, listen. Have we ever steered you wrong? I promise you that with the gear in the back of that van, you, my little Zorba, are gonna make a real killing. Just have a look. I ain't gonna hurt you.
Come into my office. We do business. And no smoking.
You buy a kebab, you get a t-shirt free. We have just recovered our entire outlay, plus a little healthy profit.
Your time has come, Pezevenkies. Okay, let's go.
You what? You little Greek toe rag. Sorry, Nefarious. Who did you say sold you my sugars?
The boys through the lock.
Now, being a student of human nature, I am just a little bit curious as to why you broke into my warehouse and nicked a truck full of assault rifles.
Assault rifles?
Oh my God. Fucking up in the process a carefully orchestrated plan which now, thanks to you gits, lies in tatters. I mean, what is it with you lot? Got a death wish or something? You thought I wouldn't notice? 100 grand's worth of weaponry, gone walkies. I am not accustomed to this kind of disrespect.
Customs.
What?
Well, we was only following orders.
What you fucking talking about?
We heard that your warehouse was about to be raided by anti-terrorist squad posing as customs officers. So Trevor told us to go and get your gear out of the spill. Didn't you, Trevor?
Is that true? Well, why the fuck didn't you tell me?
How could he? He didn't want to alert the geezer who shopped you to them. The mole in your organisation.
We got a mole, Trevor. Who is it? What's the name of the mole, Trevor?
It was Barry. Barry Blue.
What? That was toxic. The warehouse has just been raided. They said they was customs.
Not a bad result, that.
Yeah. Mind you, I just wish she would have mentioned all the other fuckers we owed money to and all.
Apparently the Turks have been moving in trying to get a stranglehold on the Greek catering business. They were taking out contract killings using pizza boys.
So they was having a pop at Nefarious, not me, when Free Feet copped it. You have handled yourself like the Duke of fucking Wellington in this business, Trev. I take my hat off to you.
Just doing a job, Miami.
So strictly speaking, Eddie the Diamond's totally innocent of all that bollocks.
Pretty much.
Has Toxic left yet? Nah, never mind. Minor fucking detail. I've been thinking. You know them anti-terrorist boys who claim to be customs and excise? They impounded a lot of designer gear from my warehouse. What the fuck would they do a thing like that? Been puzzling me for days. You know what it put me in mind of?
What's that then, Miami?
The Limehouse lag. Fifth-rate losers scam from the 80s, run by this tosser called Tommy Rossi. I had to run him off the manor. He fucked off to Scunthorpe, I believe. Like father, like son. Now, I don't know what the fuck you lot were up to, but then... maybe to you, probably. So all that keeping dogs kip, eh? For now.
Oh.
What a bummer. That was a beautifully cut jacket.